Okay, so you can come into standing and start with a step side to side. So you're going to take the leg over, take the arms out, just reaching out from side to side, and extend out, opening through the chest. And now taking both arms up, turn to the side, and coming right into a side reach, open. Breathing thorough. Breathe right through the movement. Up. Open. Now taking both arms up, do like a rapid reach, coming side to side, getting right up there with the arms. And now as fast as you can, but still controlled, reaching. Breath. Good. Now take this across the body. Get a turn in through the waist, coming out. Getting one arm back, pushing through. Now we'll stay to this side and then do a step back and forward and bending the knee and forward. And then the arms rise and bend back. Make sure that the step back is wide enough that you can take that knee down towards the floor. I'm going to step forward a bit. Back and lower. Rise through the chest, lifting through the arms. Open the throat. Get a good reach. Bend. Get high with the arms. Reach. Gazing up to open. Press. Opening. Now open to the side. Open and together. Open together. Now take this into a right angle with the arms back and then up. Open and 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 up. Last one. Open and up. Now we take the other leg back, taking the arms up, bending the back knee to lower and back. Press. Rib cage lifted. Bend. Bending. Lower. Lower. Keeping that knee coming down low. Now arms to the side. Keep the rib cage lifting. Opening the chest. Open. Lower. Open. Lift the ribs. And open. And now you can take the elbows out. And up. And up. Open. Reach. Open and reach. Open. Up. Open. Lift. Open. Rise. Lift. Up. Open. Lift. Open. Lift. Bend that back knee low. Open the chest. Lift. Open. Now last one. Good. Come back to the step. Back with the leg as you turn through the torso. Pushing. Circle the arm around. Opening through the chest, shoulder. Reaching. Now as you draw the arm back, just take the arm behind, opening through the shoulder. And then you can take the arms coming back, come into a march, and pulse the palms back, just below shoulder height. And then pressing the arms forward, just ahead of the shoulders. Keep the arms reaching, so the elbows are straight. And then we come back and forward. So back, push forward, back, push forward, push, back, and push, back, forward. Good. Again, the arms are just a bit lower than the shoulders. Excellent. Good. We've got 4, 3, keeping the ribs lifted. And last one. Now you can take your pretty heavy dumbbells probably about an 8-pound if you have that, or a 5 of course will work. And take the arms overhead, we'll come right into shoulder press. Dumbbells slightly in front of the head. Keep the ribs in. Breathing steady. Chest open. Press. Lift. Press. Up. Open the chest. Lifting. Nice control. I just slowed it down just to get more of the feel of the isolation. So we're doing this speed now to get deeper into the shoulder joint. And up. And lift. And up. Good, we've got 4, lift. Elbows back. Good, last one, lift. Great. Now you can take the biceps, pressing in front, and then take the arms into fully straightening them. Coming into tricep. Keep the elbows pinned in, the rib cage lifted, fully straightened. And down, breath. Breath. Fully straightening. Lift. Breath. Up. Lifting, we've got 4. Lift, fully straighten. Breath, keep the head back slightly so the next day's long. Last one. Okay, good. Now the arms come out to the side. You're gonna roll elbows back, slightly behind the shoulders as you draw the dumbbells up. Lift and lift and lift. 4, 3, we do a low repetition here because this is a small muscle group. Taking one arm up, slowly lower the dumbbell down. Lift, nice controlled lowering as you come down. And lift, slowly down. And lift, slowly down. And lift, slowly down, excellent. And lift, slowly down. And lift, slowly down. Lift, nice control. Lift, slowly control down. Now both arms, lift, come all the way up, touch. Slowly come down, really control the movement. The palm is facing down. In breath, lift, coming up, touch. And then slowly down. Keep the shoulders back and lift, coming up. Lift, slowly down and lift. Wow, slowly down. We've got 2 more. Breathing in, lift. And slowly down. Last one. Inhale. And slowly down. Okay, fantastic. Now we're going to take one arm at a time, coming up, and then slowly lower. Working a different area of the shoulder. Keep the nice control as you lower, and the rib cage is coming in. Rise, keep the rib cage back. So you're lifting from the middle waist and up. Excellent, now we go for both arms. Lift, nice control, and slowly lower. Keep the shoulders back as you do. Excellent, 2 more. Lift and slowly lower. Ribs in, lift. Now super slow, really control. Breath, breath. Okay, good. Now we're going to take the leg out to the side and the arm coming out. So we do a step and back, and step and back, out and back. Now turn the knee out and come in. Turning out and come in. Open, keep the rib cage high, looking up slightly to keep the head back. And out. Good. And 4 breaths. Ribs in. Breath. Last one. Out. And now coming back to your center. We're going to do what's called deadlifts, which is to keep the arms straight. Come down. Let your bum sit back. And then breathe in. Come all the way back up. You're lowering. Breathe in up. And lower. And breathe in up. And lower. And breathe in up. And lower. And breathe in up for 4. Lower. Breathe in up. 3. Lift. Again, the back is straight. And left knees are slightly bent. And lower. Now we take the left leg back. Take the left arm down to touch. Feel free to put the right dumbbell down and then just hold on to the side wall as you do your lowering. And lift and lower. Lift, nice control. Nice and slow. I'm going to need to hold on. So coming into the position. Lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. You've got 8 more. Coming down, touch. And lift. Touch. And lift. And touch. And up. Good control. Good. 4 more. Down. Touch. Lift. Down. Good. Lift. Last 2. Down. Keeping the standing leg slightly bent as you lift. And last one. And lift. Okay, wonderful. We'll come to the other side, taking that right leg up. Get you lowering and lift. Lower and pivot right from the hip. Breathing steadily. Reach that heel out and up. Reaching and up. Reaching and up. Reaching and up. Lower and up. Lower and up. We've got 8 more. Lower. Lifting from the ribs. Lower. Lift. Lower. Keep the core pulled in. Lift. Lower. And up. 4 more. Reaching that heel out. And up. And last 2. Lower. And last 1. Lower. And back up. Now we'll come back into the shoulder press. Taking the arms up overhead. Breath steady. Now a little bit speedy. Not quite fully straightening the elbows. Good. Keeping the rib cage in. Keep the chest open. Now a little slower. Slowly lower. Breathing steadily. Fully straightening. Breath. Breath. Excellent. 4. Slow control. 3. Ribs are in. 2. Last one. Lift. Okay, triceps. Bring the elbows hugging in. Fully straighten. Back and fully straighten. Back. Good control. Again, keep the elbows pressed in. Fully straighten. Breath. breath. Good, we've got 8. Fully straighten. 6, elbows press in. Keep the ribs back. And we've got 3, 2, last one. And okay, beautiful. Now we come back to bicep curl. Grabbing a heavier weight if you have it. Keep the elbow pinned in and coming up, nice control. Elbow in, just stop right here. And then stop right here, so you're not fully in, just above the nipple line with the top part. And slowly control the lowering. Breath. 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 Beautiful, both now. Lifting and lower. And lower. Breath. Nice control. Beautiful. 2 more. You know what, let's do 2 more after this. Just 2. Keeping the ribs in. Excellent. Last one. Here we go. Lift. Breath. Slowly, slowly, slowly lower. Really control the micro lowering. Breathing. And then you're down. Okay, excellent. Now I'll take the dumbbell down. Come on down to all 4s. Take your 5 pounds, probably. You might be able to go to 8 on this one. And you're gonna keep the left hand under the left shoulder. Roll the right arm up and lower. Breathing. You're going to exhale to lift. Breathing down. Exhale, lift. Breathing down. So we are working into the shoulder joint. We're working the back muscle, which is any kind of row. You work the back as well as the rear of the shoulder. Now stay at the top and hold, and then slowly lower. Try to keep the elbow back as you do. So it's out, and then again, lift. Slowly lower. Good control, 2 more. Rise. Keep the elbow out. Slowly. Last one, rise. Slowly lower. Beautiful. Come on to the other side. Right hand under the right shoulder, elbow bent. Lift. Slowly lower. Actually, sorry, this one. We're going to do just our usual row speed. Lift to get more circulation. Deeper in the bursa area of the shoulder. Lift. Good. Now you can slowly lower. Here we go. Lift. Slowly down. Lift. Slow control. Breathing. Slowly down. Breathing. Slowly down. Breathing. Slowly down. Breathing. Slowly down. Breathing. Lift. And lift. Good. 3 more. Lift. Slowly down. And lift. Slowly down. Last one. Lift. And then slowly down. Very nice. All right, from this position, we'll come right back into a chest stretch, taking the standing kneel position. The hips press forward as the hands come onto the low back. You're going to lift the rib cage, press the elbows back, draw the chin up and open the throat. Go into your breath. If that's a piece of cake, you can take the hands down the legs Or you can take the hands to the heels and then breathe, and in all positions, go right into the breath and let the head come back. 4 more breaths. And then very gently come on back up. Good, now we'll come back into the rows, grabbing the dumbbell with the right hand, speedy to start, or just a regular rotation speed. So you're gonna lift and come back down. Might be a little easier now that the shoulders are open. And lower, and lift, breathing fully, lift, coming down, breathe, and lower. Good. Okay, even a little slower. So you lift, hold, and then slowly lower. Use the rear of the shoulder to come down. Here we go. Lift, hold, slowly come down. Lift, hold, slowly down. 2 more. Lift, slowly down as the rib cage is in. Breath, and slowly down. Okay, good. Come on to the other side. Taking that left arm up, get a lift, and slowly controlled lowering. Lift, slow lowering. Lift, slowly lower. Lift, slowly lower. Lift, slow lowering. Lift, slow. Lift, slowly lower. Lift, slowly lower. 3 more. Lift, slowly lower. Lift, nice controlled lowering. Last one. Lift and slowly lower. Very nice. Come back into your standing kneel. Elbows back. Push the palms into the low back. Press the pocket areas, forward front pockets, and then potentially taking the hands down the legs, possibly to the heels. Stay with your lift of your chin, chest is forward, and breath. Two more breaths. And then you can come on right back up. Okay, very good. Now come on down. We're going to do one last set for the back. So come on to the other side. Taking that right arm up. Get your lift, pulling up and lower. Breath in, lift 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 and lower. Breath in, lift. Nice controlled lowering. Now stay to the top and hold, 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 pulse up. It's going to be tiny. Pressing back, pulse, press, breath, back, back, 2, last one, and then come down. So we're working the real back of the shoulder. Here we go, last set. Taking the arm up, slow controlled lowering. And lift, slow lowering. Lift, slow lower. Lift, slow lower, excellent. Lift, slow lower. Lift, slow lower. Lift, slow lower. Lift, slow lower. Lift. Good. Now stay to the top, pulse up, lift, lift elbow back, lift, open, press, 3, high, and 1. Great. Now you can take all the dumbbells over to the side. We're going to come into all fours position so that from there you can come right into the buttock exercises. Now from here we go. Just coming down into all fours. We're going to take the left leg, lift it up and bring it across onto the outside of the right knee. And then we lift that leg up, kick to the outside, and then come back and touch down. Take an in-breath lift, come back and touch down. Lift, coming back, and lift, and coming back, and lift, and come back. Lift, and come back. Lift, and back. Lift, and back. Now we're going to keep the leg out there. Come on down to the right elbow. The left arm comes wide to stabilize. And you're going to do a pulse up with that left knee turning out. Pulse, you come partway down, just about 4 inches, and then clamshell the knee out. Press the right foot down into the floor. And now do an extension and touch down and rise and touch and rise. Press the right foot down into the floor and lift. Keep your breathing. Lift, breathing, up, breathing. You got 3. Lift. Keep the leg as straight as you can as you rise. Out, last one, and out. Beautiful. Come on to the other side. All fours position. Lift the right knee up, take it across, and then up and kick out. And across, and up and kick out. And across, lift and kick out. Across, up and out. Cross, and lift. Cross, and up, and cross, and lift out. Come on down to the left elbow. Take the right arm out for stabilization. Take the knee out. Come down about 4 inches, pressing up. Press the left foot down into the floor. Keep the core pulling in. Keep that heel knee reaching out. Keep the foot the same height as the knee as you pulse up and out. Pressing the left foot down, coming up and out. Then you can straighten that leg out. Come down, lift, and down. And lift, and down. Left foot down on the floor for balancing. Pressing it down, lift. We've got 3, and lift. And nice controlled lowering. Lift, really controlled, and lift. Then take that leg back, lower to the floor, and then take the arms alongside the body. Press the hands back towards the feet, lift the chin, and press the tops of the feet down. Now come into breathing. Breathe in and out through the nose. Keep the shoulders reaching down. Stay with the breath. Come a little higher. Shoulders press down to get a nice free neck. And then you can bend the knees, hands come beside the chest, counter stretch child's pose back, release the forehead to the floor, and breath. Good. And now you can come on up to all fours. Now we'll take the right leg to the outside, and you're going to turn the toes up and then slide that foot out. And I'll show you, and of course you might have to just work it out if you're on a stickier rug surface. You're going to take that heel out and press down as much as you can. The toes pulling back as you stretch and work into the inner thigh. And get low with the pelvis as you come down, and do keep the toes coming back. Lower and lower, pressing onto the inner thigh of this leg as you support your body weight, and lower the pelvis down and back. Do a little pulse there. Keep the toes pulling back as you do. And then you can come back. Now, either with the heel behind, or if you need to take the foot in front, get a rise out from the rib cage, reach out from the side waist, and extend from the arm. Get over as far as you can. Keep the shoulder back as you open through the chest, shoulder, lungs. Nice full breath. Get the toes coming back as a bigger reach. Extend. Opening. Keeping the breathing. And then you can come on all the way back up. Excellent. Push forward. Come back up onto this knee. Take the right leg in. Now I'm going to get over to this side of the mat. Take that left leg out. Pull the toes back. Here we go. Lowering down. Lower, lower, lower. Keep the toes pulling back. Possibly coming down to the elbows. Get that press. Get the toes pulling up as you get out there. Stretching through both inner thighs as you reach the heel. Breath. 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 Excellent. And then you can come back up. And now you can either have the heel stand behind or bring that heel in front of the body. Lengthen out from the side waist. Get a beautiful extension. This hip is nicely pinned down. Open through the side waist. Lift up. Breath. Elbow back. Lengthening, beautiful reach. Keep the toes pulling back on this straight leg. And then you can come on all the way back up. We'll come back up into the standing kneel position. So you're coming back up this way. The feet are apart. You're pressing down through the tops of the feet. And then come back into your camel pose, which is what we began with the hands sliding down. Press the pubic bone forward. Lift the eyes. And then if you can come back. Otherwise, take the hands down the legs. Press the elbows back. And in both positions now for 5 breaths, nice full breaths will lift and gaze back. And then you can come back up. Okay, really good. Now we'll take the arms to counter stretch, the left arm in front. Take the right arm under and then pull that elbow across. So I was having you emphasize that opening through the throat. With the beginning of flu season, people getting flu shots, that camel pose is an excellent shot for offsetting colds or flus. And as I love to have the bragging rights about, I remember one day when Diana was here and she had a cold coming on. She came to do our workout and she said, I don't know how much I can do. And we ended up doing that pose and cobra pose quite a bit. And at the end of the workout, she didn't have any symptoms at all. She felt better. She never got a cold. So often it's kind of like if you feel the aura of a migraine coming on, if you do downward dog with your head supported on a bolster, that has been very successful with one of my clients who had regular migraines, which she doesn't get anymore. And so there are many poses that will help to boost the immune system that are good at this time of year, especially. And then of course the curling. Now we'll take that opposite arm, right arm, come across, pulling over, get really across through that shoulder. Breathing. Excellent. Pulling over, opening the shoulder, and then you can come back. Okay, now just letting the arms drop. We're going to use the 5-pound dumbbell for the next exercise for the core. Now we'll take the legs into a straddle position that's reasonably narrow, so not super wide. And you're going to pull up from the toes. Now lift up from the rib cage. Take the dumbbell in the left hand, turn the palm forward. Now take the hand down to the side and lengthen out from the waist and come back. Now maybe you can do this without any hand, But if you need the hand there for support, to prop yourself back up, do. Otherwise, just keep the hand ready if you need it. I'm just gonna rest it because I think it's good through the back. And come back just in case you needed the back support. And over, you're really reaching out. Now we're gonna go a little bit further. Turn the palm in and then come out and back and lift and back. The toes come back. Get your lift and come back. And breath and come back. 2 more. Reach and back. Last one. Reach and excellent. Okay, let's take the right arm up. Lift from the ribcage, support or not. Lift, come up and over and reach. Now this is my shoulder that I have to be really delicate with. So I'm going to keep a shorter reach over, coming over. And if you do have any shoulder problems, feel free to keep the arm out a little bit, just in case it causes compression in here. Reaching and reaching right from the waist, pulling up. Now the palm comes in, reach over and come back. And over and back. And reach and good. And breathing fully. And back. Relax the neck. Reach and back. We've got 2. And reach. Here we are. Last one. Over. No, sorry, we need 2 more. Lift. Excellent. And lift. Okay, great. Now you can take that dumbbell down. Next exercise, come back into all fours. Now we'll take the left leg straight up and out. Come on down to both elbows. Look ahead 1 foot and then make massive circles with the heel coming around, even across, opening through that hip joint, and then circle in the other direction. Keep the leg straight as you reach out and as you keep the belly button facing down. And then you can take the leg up. Now take the right arm out to use your core to balance, and then pulse that left leg straight up. Keep pulling up from the core, breathing steadily. Excellent. And 4, 3, 2, last one. Now come all the way up with that left foot. Reach out through the heel, pulse at the top. Keep the belly button facing the floor as you reach. Coming up, reach, and 4, 3, really tall, high reach, and 1. Pull that knee in, round the spine by looking back and bring the chin, head towards the knee. Get the heel high off the floor, tucking it up and in, pull in through the core, and then release that left leg down. Now come on into hip circles from the elbows, right around. Keep the core pulling in, and other direction. Okay, excellent. And now you can take that right leg up, reach up through the heel, come on into massive circles, coming around. Keep the leg as straight as you can. Other direction. Again, really reach out through the heel. Leg is strong, really reach. Excellent. Good, now keep the leg up. Take the left arm out. Good. Pulse that right leg up, pulling up from the core in the rib cage. Get that reach. Breath. Breath, get the reach. Really extend. Excellent. Press the left foot down. Now take this left elbow down. Reach that right leg up. Keep the leg straight, not bending at the knee. Pulse at the top. And keep the body squared forward, belly button facing down. And lifting. And breath. Breath. high, get that pulse. Really reach. Extend the leg out. Excellent. And then you can bend that knee and get the heel tucked up high. Round the spine, bring the head towards the knee. Press that opposite left foot down. And then you can draw that knee down. Walk your hands back to bring the legs straight in front. Lower down to the floor. And then take the heels up off the floor. Take the arms to the outside. And then you can take the legs straight up in the air. Now bring the legs halfway over to the left, keeping the right arm pressing down. Breathe in, lift, and come halfway over to the right. Breathe in, lift. Now see if you can come all the way down to the left. Lowering down, you might need to bend the knees. And then breathe in, lift. Come all the way up, all the way over to the right. Breathe in, lift, all the way to the left. Breathe in, lift, all the way to the right. Breathe in, lift, all the way left. Breathe in, keep the breathing steady, don't sacrifice the breath at any part. Keep the breath flowing. Good, we've got 4, reaching back. Reach the legs out straight. And back, last 2. And out. Coming back, last one. And come back up. Okay, now the legs are up. Pull the toes back, spread the toes. Now the right heel is going to pulse towards you, and the left leg is going to pulse away. So it's like open scissors, you're pulsing for 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs. Pull the left leg back, 3, 2, and 1. And pull, 3, 2, and switch. And pull the left leg towards you and switch. 3, 2, and switch. 3, 2, and switch. Pull in through the core. 3, 2, and switch. And 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 3, 2, and switch. Good. Now bend the knees. And then hug the knees in and let your low back stretch. Letting the elbows bend to the outside. We are almost coming to complete stretching exercise. Almost done with the core. The last one is to take the soles of the feet together. Let the knees come out. And now you can take your hands behind your head and then interlace the fingers. Curl up. Now stay in your rise and then pulse at the top. Lifting, lift, lift, and lift. Up, 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 and up. Lift, and lift. Up, 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 and lift. Up, lift, 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 and lift. Higher if you can. Contract through the core. And then you can come down. Take the arms to the outside. Just have the arms at right angles. And from this position, press the feet together. And now take the left hand behind the head. And then reach up and across. And take the arm all the way back out to that right side. Exhale and reach. And exhale and reach. You're pressing down strongly through the core. Press and reach back. And press and reach back. Breathing and reach back. Press and reach back. And press and back. And press and back. And press and back. Last 2. And press and back. And press and back. Really good. Take the right hand back. Take the left arm up, lifting and come back. And lift and come back. And lift and back. and lift and back and lift and back and lift and back and lift and back and up and lift, lift. Good, we've got 3 and lift, lift. Last one and lift. Wonderful. Now we're going to come into fish pose to get a wonderful counter stretch for the upper abs. So taking the hands under, let the one leg bend to get that shoulder down, pressing into the palms, pressing into the backs of the arms. Point the toes, lift from the rib cage, and come right onto the back of the head. Keeping the legs active, pointing the toes out. Good, 2 more breaths. One more breath. And then you can gently lower down. And now taking the hands to the outside, take the hands behind the head, interlace the fingers, take an in-breath, and then exhale and tuck the chin. And slowly lower down. Release the hands. Bend the knees. Pull the knees into the chest, drawing them in wide as we cool down. Remembering that the cool down is very important for the heart rate and blood pressure. Anybody who has any, any heart problems, chronic heart problems, or blood pressure, the cool down is very important in order to return the blood pressure and the heart rate back to the usual state. This is also the best time to stretch. It's more important than the beginning. And that's also related to joint problems, or even just general tightness. You really want to stretch with long 30-second stretches after you've finished. Now let your left leg straighten. Lift the chin and tuck the chin into that right knee. Let the elbows bend to the outside. And then you can take that left hand on the outside of the right knee, come across, open through the chest, drop that right shoulder back. And then you breathe in and you come back up and let the right leg straighten. Take the left leg up and down, pulling in. Breath. Lift the head, tuck the chin. Excellent. Come on down, twist over to the right, take the left arm out, gazing to the left. Deep breaths. And then you can come on all the way back. Great. Now take the soles of the feet together. Let the knees splay out, and then stretch the arms overhead. Spread the fingers, and then let the arms just rest back. Go into your breathing. Good. Now taking the hands behind the head once again. Press the elbows back, the shoulder blades under, and then breathe in and bend over to the left side. Press the elbows back. Breath steady. And then breathing into your center. Come on over to the right, press the left elbow back. And then come on back to your center. Take your arms to the side. And then gently draw the legs together. Take both heels up in the air. Reach the heels towards you. Hold on to the backs of the legs. And gently draw the tailbone off the floor. Keep your legs long as you reach the heels out and draw the toes back. Stay with your breathing. Great. Now just holding on to the heels, take the legs wide into your straddle. Do a little pulse out, opening through the inner thighs. Excellent. And then you can draw the legs together. Bend the knees wide to come into happy baby, stretching in through the low back. Excellent. And then you can let the heels drop. Now gently roll over to one side and draw right up into the seated position. And you are done. Nicely done. So have a great day, Steph.
Thank you, Celeste. Have a good day.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, bye.